The thing that I love about this church is that it is a church that is it's full of prayer. And it's grown. I've seen the growth of the prayer life of this church. And it's really blessed me. And at 2022, I think we are in a mature place of prayer. And our prayer room, every time I walk past it and I see someone in there praying, it just reminds me of the power of God's presence in the house.
We have a wonderful worship team. The diversity of the worship team has never been said or mentioned. It just happens. We've prayed for God to give us singers and musicians, and He's brought these people together. He's speaking through, demonstrating His power without saying a word about that. That speaks to me very, very significantly.
So the church has changed, and it really has to do with God teaching us and showing us how to love more deeply. Because the aim of our charge is love from a pure heart, and that we really need to love one another.
Yes, God has met me in quite a number of ways here at Liberal Alliance Church. The first thing that was big in my life was in 1992, when in April. And I had sort of, even though I was attending irregularly as a missionary kid, I was doing what I was supposed to do, what missionary kids are supposed to do. But that month, pretty much at home, I knew I was at war with God, but that's when I allowed Jesus to be Lord of my life. And there was a lot of things that changed then. I started attending regularly. I committed to be baptized, which I was that year. And I gave up a few things that were addictive.
My deepest struggle is self-hatred, which comes from rejection. And I have received tremendous healing as a result of being in College of Prayer, that the church has brought soul care into the fore. And I am now leading Celebrate Recovery here at the church, which deals with the deep strongholds and addictions that we born-again Christians struggle with. And it's been profound, very rewarding, and deeply healing.
Well, some of the core values that I saw in the church early on that are still here were great preaching from the Word of God, Word and truth. It's been consistent with Fred coming very early on there in my first year here. And another thing was welcoming people from any nationality. It doesn't matter your background, really, you were welcome here in this church. And prayer. Prayer is a big thing, and it developed and matured into a larger part of the church ministry. Prayer was very much as involved in many CMA churches, but here it became a core feature of how we work together as a congregation, and that's very important to me.
I love the fact that our pastor is an author, that the Lord has deposited very powerful truths to him, and that we, of course, are the recipients and the beneficiary of that.
The hope is in the church plant, which is so healthy because we are sending people out. They are listening to the call and their assignments, and it's very healthy for us to send people, let them go, because the Lord will fill those positions here. And He also will bless the church plant because they are being obedient in going out. That has really inspired us. It's invigorating. And the Lord is infusing us with excitement because this is really after His own heart.
My hope and my excitement and my anticipation is that when I see the diversity in our children, it makes me believe that we will be greater then than we are now. And so I watch when I see children playing together, when I see couples and families intermixing and mingling and having fun. It's powerful what God is doing in our presence. And so my hope is to see 100 times what we're experiencing right now. And I'm excited about this.